Try my best. Jimmy Eat World. Hey. That's the whole song. Close enough. We'll survive. Got that share. Let's go to the chorus. That's just the Moves Like Jagger rhythm we put on that, even though it's a little mixed up. Might be slightly different on the record. And then the real Moves Like Jagger. B7. You'll see them. Oh, B minor 7. Sorry, this is how they play it, like in the videos and stuff too. So we would do that for the first half of the verse and the intro, and then it kind of picks up a little bit. You know, you just start hitting a little bit harder, let the notes ring out a little bit more for the second half of the verse. The drums pick up a little bit more. And then for the chorus, switch to the low B. And it goes like this. That's it, pretty easy. And we'll use that same Moves Like Jagger rhythm for Share. No, like a chicken. Verse, and things alive that mean the most, not live. I think that's the whole song. I want to dance with somebody. Let's save that for last. Sorry, I should change the order of that. Tennessee Whiskey. Everybody misses that little at the end of every one. If you listen to a song that does that at the end of every progression, a lot of bands miss that part. It's just a 2-chord song, but with that little Jimi Hendrix thing at the end of it. You want to know? Okay, I have it written down as A and B, but it's with a F sharp in the bass, and the bass will just play all F sharp for the verses. But you don't want that, you know, A ringing over top of the F sharp. So you kind of mute that A. So it should be like. There's a lot more going on in the record, but this is the simple version that will get you through. It starts off real strumming. So that's the same as the B, but mute the low B bass and just have the F sharp, you know. I want you to know. And then when it kicks in, same chords. To be open wide. So you can keep just getting louder, scratches, but it still gets funky, you know, for the verses. Starts off strumming for the intro, and then it gets a little funky, and then the chorus. That's the whole song, Proud Mary. We start real slow. major, sorry. Proud Mary, keep on burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Hi-hat, we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4. Who did the good job to see? I forget the chorus. Okay, but you could read it on there, and then that little A C A C A. So I'm sorry, I can't remember the chorus of that, but it's on the sheet. And small things. 1, 2, 3. That's the whole song, except for the breakdown. It flips the second and third, the fourth, whatever. So instead of G F, it goes F G. Just in that breakdown when the snare drum's doing that fill-in thing. The whole rest of the song is basically the same. Sweet Child, let's save that for last too. Sweet Home Alabama. That's great if you can get that intro. Whatever, if you get that stuff, great. It's also later, there's one of these. Getting over chest cold, sorry. Something like that. No biggie if you get some of that stuff. We don't really need the exact solos or riffs. Walking on Sunshine. You'll hear it, yeah, okay. If you listen to the song, it kind of gets real quiet in some of the verses. Baby, you love me, oh, baby. And then it picks up a little. You got that? Walking on sunshine. Pretty easy 2-part song. No scrubs. You can pick that out. I'm not a great picker. In the beginning, maybe. I forget what the chord is there. No, I forget the chords of that. Okay, but you get the idea. You could pick the intro. And then just, get funky for the rest of it. Maybe be a little calmer in the verse. And then get a little busier for the chorus like we do on most songs. Ain't it fun? We don't need that. We don't really need that riff. You could just play the, especially if it's just a 3, just one guitar. We probably need the chords are more important anyway, so. The chorus can kind of open up, and the bridge, you'll just have to follow the notes on that. The bridge goes to E forever, and I think it's just single note like bass, but it would help if the guitar helps us out, but I don't think it's a major and minor. I think it's just stays on E for a long time. Then it goes back and forth. You got that. You can read the rest of that. American Girl. Save that one a little bit later too. That's a little harder. Any way you want it, nice and easy. We have to get that intro right though. It's they're all stops and it goes 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. I believe it's written on the sheet. So any way you want, it's the way you need it. Any way you want. It's only in the beginning and the end that it has the double lick. The rest of the time it's just like a single. I forget how I play that. Whatever, you can play that over top of the chord or just do the single notes. Okay, pretty easy. We can do the solos or skip them, we'll see. I forget all the chords, sorry. With this song. There's that little lick in there, and then I would say follow the kick drum. I think it says on the sheet. I forget the chords, but that's the kind of rhythm, and then you can kind of open it up for the chorus. And I might have some sevens written in there. You could do a major 7, doesn't really matter. Soul Sister, I don't know in the key that I wrote it, but the basic feel is kind of like Chicken Fried. Whatever, that's the kind of feel for the song. I'm not sure the chords, but they're written on there. Valerie, I think we had that in E. I forget whether or not it's like the Walking on Sunshine rhythm or something else. Yeah, I think that might be it, which is kind of like Faith. You know, I gotta have faith. I think it's the Faith rhythm, not the Walking on Sunshine rhythm would be. So I forget which one. We'll double check that. Dancing Queen, Bobby McGee, a little hard. Let's back up. Let's try Sweet Child is a big one and worth the work. We don't really need the solos. If you have it, great. If not, this is how we would skip it. It's just, we play the same stuff under it anyway. So. Skip right to the solo. We do the breakdown though. Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go? That still says the same thing the whole time, even when it gets loud. Where do we go? There's actually, once it gets rocking, there's 3 of those, so that's an important thing to count out those 3 of those. And after the third one, so that's that little lick. Sweet child, sweet child. Which is just the same chords we've been playing the whole time. That's pretty easy. That's probably it for the easy one. Sorry, I skipped Brightside. There's a pretty technical intro. We don't really need that. This will work. Skip to the bridge. Skip chorus. It's been a while for me. Alright, you got a pretty easy one. I want to dance with somebody. Let's save those. Sorry, I want to dance with somebody. Dancing Queen Bobby McGee. We'll save all those for another time.